Miss? Miss? Wait! You forgot your purse! Here you go! I'm glad I caught you. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to pry, but are you doing okay? Your eyes are a bit red. And you ran out of there pretty quick, and I wanted to check on you, and also your purse. Sorry. Hi, by the way. I'm Delilah. Are you doing okay? Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that. Is there anything I can do to help? I could walk you home if you like. It is raining pretty hard, and you don't have an umbrella. I let you borrow mine, but I need it for the sun after my shift, 'cause vampire. Oh, okay, lovely. Do you need anything else before we go? I just saw your purse. I might have missed something. Oh, okay. Lead the way, miss. I love the rain. It brings out one of my favorite scents, that earthy smell petrichor. I wish I could keep that in a bottle. Did you know it comes from bacteria? At least, I'm pretty sure it does. But anyway, it would be so soothing to just sit down with a good book, candles glowing, opening up a bottle of petrichor and just relaxing after having a hard time. Not to mention the fun of going out into the forest every time it rains to collect some more. People would totally buy it. For some reason, I imagine them selling it in little street carts. But it would probably just be in, beauty shops and spas and other places like that. It would be way easier to buy it from them. But where's the fun in that compared to romping through the woods? The rain pitter-pattering through the leaves. Jars and bottles gently clinking together as you walk. Scooping up that beautiful aroma. Sounds like a lovely way to spend a night to me. Petrichor peddlers prance through puddles of past precipitation to procure profits. Perfect. What? Did you expect me to like numbers more than words? I'm not that kind of vampire. One raindrop. Too many raindrops to count. Would you like me to tell you a bit about myself? Just to make it more sort of comfortable for you. Oh, let's see. Well, my name is Delilah. I think I said that already. Well, anyway, I work as a bartender at the Wild Spirit. My age gets a bit complicated. I know I'm 24, but it is a bit fuzzy on how long I've been 24. I know some people keep track of it, but I don't really see the point myself. Plus, the city is so accommodating, it almost never comes up. And when it does, they're totally flexible about what answers you give. One person in my vampire immigration class just wrote, it was something like, 72 million years ago, the T-Rex ruled the world. And I alone ruled the T-Rexes. They just went with it. Whatever. The whole system here is fantastically uncomplicated. But back to my age. I know I'm more than 120, but less than 240. That narrows it down, right? Yeah, I know, it's a really wide range. My memory isn't all that great. It wasn't even before I had all these years to remember. So sometimes things just vanish into the ether. That still feels a bit weird to talk about, to be honest. This is the only place I've ever been able to be so open about it. I love it here. but it does take a while to get used to. A lot longer than I thought it would. I moved to the city a year ago. Oh, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it's coming up on 2 years soon. I think I might do something to celebrate. Maybe a monster movie marathon. You know, going from scary movies about monsters to, like, movies about night folk just being people. I don't know if anyone else would appreciate the irony of watching those movies to celebrate moving to a city where humans and various night folks coexist. I just think it's the perfect way to celebrate because, well, that's how we get treated everywhere else. Or at least in most places. But when you come here, you just become another average, boring person. Which is cool. So, it would emphasize to me how amazing this city is. A place where I get to just be seen as normal. What about you, though? Seems like you know the city pretty well. Maybe you could show me around sometime. If you like, I mean. I know it's been almost 2 years, but to be fair, I only have 8 hours where I can be out and about, and half of that is taken up by work. So if you think about it, I've only been here a year in human terms. That makes no sense at all, does it? Oh, humans are so lucky sometimes. You get so much time each day to do things. Well, I'm sure being human does have its own downsides. I guess it's just been so long since I was human. Maybe I've forgotten what it's like. Oh, yeah, I can tell you're a human. I'm sorry if it's rude of me to point it out. It's like a heightened senses kind of thing. I can't really help noticing. But maybe it's rude to, like, talk about it. Though you could probably tell I'm a vampire, even before I pointed it out, so I guess that's fair. What else? Oh, how about my favorite food? After the obvious, of course. So I guess my second favorite would probably be... It's pretty hard to go wrong with the lovely steak dinner. That's not a pun. I mean, like, steak from a cow, not like steak me. Anyway, it's funny. Most people would probably assume I like my steak raw or something. But for the longest time growing up, I would only eat my steak well done. I know, heathenish. But the thing is, I was afraid of the blood in it. Eventually, I did learn that's not blood, and I came to my senses. And, you know, then, things really changed. I hope I'm not boring you with my rambling, by the way. I do tend to talk a lot. But I think I noticed you smiling a couple of times. And giggling once or twice. So I'm gonna count that as a win. Even if it was at me and not with me. Oh, hey, what's your name? I feel like I should have asked that sooner. Oh, that's a gorgeous name. You know, you can tell a lot about a person by their name. I'm not really sure what yours says about you, but I do know some stuff about face reading. Here, look at me for a second. What does your face tell me? You tend to worry a bit too much. Maybe you've been having a hard time getting to sleep lately. You're totally impressed by my skills. And... oh, sorry. I just kinda zoned out a bit there. Shall we keep going? You have really pretty eyes. They're a bit red still, but very pretty. I used to hate my eye color. I thought it was too plain and boring. But I took the time to actually look at them a little while ago, and I realized just how complex they are. I started to appreciate them a bit more. But sometimes I do have days where I slip back into wanting something more traditionally beautiful. Stupid societal beauty standards. Oh, is this you then? It's beautiful. I love the shutters and the ivy. It's very much my aesthetic. Oh, look at that wrought iron. And the bushes and the plants too, just gorgeous. I have a bunch of plants too. So many plants in my apartment. It's honestly mostly just their apartment at this point, which is kind of difficult because they need a lot of sun. But anyway, it's cold and late and you should probably dry off before you get sick. It was lovely to meet you and walk you home. I hope I was able to help you feel a bit better. Would it be alright if I gave you my number? It's partly because I would like to check in on you to make sure you're doing okay, if that's alright with you. But, yeah, also just because I enjoyed your company. And if you're up for it sometime, I would very much enjoy walking around with you again sometime, hopefully under better circumstances. Okay. Here, one sec. Here you go. Okay. Well, I've kept you out in the cold long enough. I hope I see you around here more often. Have a nice night. Okay, take care. Bye.